The American Dream. 3 words that can make people go through extraneous obstacles to reach it. But what is the American Dream? For most, it is being rich and famous. But for others, like myself, it is being able to greatly impact the lives of others through your actions and choices, and also being able to make it in the world, starting off with nothing. America's pastime, baseball, is seen to have numerous stories of players that came from nothing and make it to something, evidently reaching the goal of the American Dream. This is evident in many players' lives. For example, Mariano Rivera and Jackie Robinson. As a young boy from Panama who had nothing but a milk carton for a glove and a makeshift bat made from tree branches and electrical tape, Mariano Rivera would turn into the greatest closer of all time, and what he thought as a hobby growing up would soon explode into something he never could have imagined. Growing up, Mariano played soccer with his friends until he ended up hurting his ankle, which ended his soccer career. Once Mariano, otherwise known as Mo, graduated high school at age 16, he started working on a commercial fishing boat that his father was captain on. From there, he started playing ball in an amateur baseball league. Mo was recognized by a Latin American scout for the Yankees while he was playing shortstop. The scout was not impressed, but a year later he would be. When the scout came back, he saw an amazing pitcher in front of him. It all started months before the scout was to come back for the second time. During one of the games, the pitcher of Mo's team was doing horrendous, so Mo volunteered to pitch. His skills increased and was later signed to a AAA team ran by the Yankees on a contract with a $3,000 signing bonus in 1990. Now, Mariano Rivera is the number one closer in baseball, whose cut fastball will get the best players looking at it as it zooms by them. But before Mariano Rivera had a chance to take the spotlight, one gentleman had to make it happen. That one man was Jackie Robinson, otherwise known as the first player to break the color barrier in baseball. If it wasn't for Jackie, he would not have the amazing players that came after him. Born in 1919 in Georgia, Jackie was born into poverty. As he grew up, he got himself into trouble by joining a gang, but one of his friends finally talked him into quitting, and thankfully so, because the next couple of years was what made everything possible for colored ball players today. He excelled in sports as he grew older. He was the best in baseball, football, track, and basketball. Each sport he held honorable positions. He was quarterback of the football team, catcher and shortstop of the baseball team, guard on the basketball team, and a successful broad jumper in track. Jackie was recruited into the Army in 1942. Being no qualifications, Jackie and several others tried to get into an officer candidate school. They had to fight through racism, which delayed their entry. But after several months of deliberations and help from famous athletes, he was able to go into officer candidate school. After the military, Jackie went back to playing football in an old club he was in. From there, he was offered a job as athletic director at Sam Houston College in Houston, Texas. After being athletic director from 1944 to 1945, Jackie was offered a job to start playing baseball in the Negro League for $400 a month. During his time in the Negro League, Jackie was a prospect for various Major League Baseball teams, one of them being the Boston Red Sox. But he was eventually interviewed and hired by the general manager of the Brooklyn Dodgers for $600 a month to play for the Montreal Royals, a farm team for the Dodgers. That is an equivalent to a little more than $7,000 a month today. Upon being hired, he was well aware of the racism he was going to face, and the general manager made him aware and wanted him to turn the other cheek, a feat that would truly test Jackie. In 1949, Jackie would finally start to play professional baseball with the Brooklyn Dodgers as the first baseman. In front of over 25,000 people, Jackie Robinson broke the color barrier despite all the racism he had to endure. With the efforts from everyday people that wanted to make a difference in their lives, these two ball players, Mariano Rivera and Jackie Robinson, have truly made it from something into nothing, making themselves the American Dream.